I've spotted something. The wizened old turtle peers up at you inquisitively as she makes...
Smells good, eh? Smells so good. Can you smell it? Silly. Silly. I mean the rich, warm quartermistress Anna, saint of a woman. Now, I can hear it too. Covered with flies. My favorite, void-woken turtles. Oh, dearie me. No, but each to their own. I say, look at you, a god-woken hanging out on the beach, talking to her.
The turtle nods her head sagely. The spirit is silent, but his face is not. A plethora of emotions cross it, as if he relives a lifetime of memories in this single... Jonathan shakes his head. It isn't barefaced cruelty that crosses his face, but bittersweet. He looks both impressed and indignant, nostalgic and enraged. Source snakes from your eyes and fingers and into his. And you are Jonathan, clad in red Magister's garb. A warm hand grips your shoulder, and you turn to see Gareth's face. Brothers in Lucian forever, I promise. Alexander has plans for you. Siva has plans for Gareth. As you watch the newly anointed Seeker walk away, you know you mustn't mourn for long. Your commitment is to the Magisters. Without Gareth, they are all you have. Your link to Jonathan is suddenly severed.
Without him, I was left with only the worst within me. Forgive me, Gareth.
Eyes closed.
Everything's gonna be all right. Everything's gonna be all right.
Dear gods, I'm sorry. So sorry.
I'm glad I still have people I can call family, but I know we can't stay here. The Magisters, they'll come back. They always do. So, farewell. Oh, and take this. You'll make better use of it than I ever could.
He responds with a weak shrug.
Away from here. Away from Driftwood, away from Arx. Away from all of this.
I'd ask Hannag, but it seems she's deserted me. Deserted my family.
He turns wordlessly.
You're alive! Thank the seven!
Glad to see you too. But, Henry.
Gid, look at me! We can be strong again! We have to be.
The woman's spirit lies still on the ground. The spirit does... The statue your eyes close.
My hero, I'm grateful. What news of Gwydian Rince? Have you found him? I am relieved to hear it. You have my thanks, and you shall have my help. I can give you a greater understanding of your source. I can increase your powers. I can show you how to take the source from the world around you, from the animal world, the creatures of the forest. All living creatures have their small share of source. You may draw it to you, and I will show you how. You shall gain much in power, but they will lose it all. They die.
A feeling rises from deep inside you. The sentiment is clear. The animals must die to serve your god. You must not fall. A roar of frustration from deep within you shakes you to your...
As you wish. You have a good heart, my friend. Better that than one which rots. But yours, I fear it is too good. I leave you with my thanks.
With a nod of respect, she turns away.
Oh, hey. Well, I think I should focus on getting this demon out of my head. And of course, I think you should help me. And if we pick up a few new...
What can I do for you? Ah, yes. The dream vision. I've been bombarded with a lot of grandiloquent prophecies that an analytical mind like mine is obliged to meet with a certain degree of skepticism. Were it not for the princess, like all lizards, I give great credence to dreams. For I know them to flow not from the sleep-hazed mind, but from another place. Sometimes, in that vast phantasmagorical chaos, two storm-tossed kernels meet and become a constant. The Red Princess is the secret of my soul. There is no doubt we are meant for one another. Meant for dragons. Ontologically speaking, where the return of the great red dragons is as yet but a possibility in the realm of Rivellon, it is already fact in the disarray of dreams. I notice a certain limitation in your vocabulary. You're welcome. As if that ever was in doubt. Now, I don't blame you for being skeptical. It shows a penchant for logic. But logic, dreams, and prophecy make for an ill-tasting cocktail indeed. Bear with me, though. I'll make it taste sweet just yet.
Well now, how's my favorite god woke? Let's track down my old pack and find. Can't hurt to know.
Ifan claps you on the shoulder. The statue you are relieved.
Buying or selling? Capital. Good luck to you.
Hear ye! Hear ye! We Justinia execute two...
Your flesh stinks of the void. What kind of rat would sell such filth?
The kind that don't fancy starving, along with the rest of this town. It's all well and good for you with your rations. We've got to take what we can get.
Much business today. Keep talking to Wolf and you'll end up eating sawdust from a cell floor.
Ah.
Well, keep steady. People still need potions. Be by soon enough. Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Then don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
If I don't come visit your ton, who will?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Well, keep steady. worse, you know.
Hard to see how.
You could be a dwarf, for starters. Keeping it together, Reed. I'm all right.
Someone's been digging rather hastily.
Something isn't right here.
Puss-crusted rat! Cack-sniffing whelp! Where you hiding, daddy's boy?
The spirit notices his eviscerated corpse, caked in dirt and laced with maggots, and lets out a spine-curling howl.
Snake crawled round a pile of filth. Puddle of sick dog, my apprentice! I loved him as my own! Spoiled, irreverent, arrogant, treacherous pustule! I want his head in my hands. I want his head in the dirt, sticky with worms. Bring it to me! Bring it to me! Head of the dog, Garvin! Garvin! Spoiled like green milk, like a stinking egg. His hands were bigger than his head. He wanted and wanted, but didn't know enough. Never enough. He'll got the business, same as he did me. Rat. Pig. Dog! Where is his head? Speak! You've already heard my sad sick. I want his head in my... Bring it to me! Bring it to me! Head of the dog, Garvin! Garvin! Find him. Feel his heart.
Looks like trouble ahead. The Divine Order kind of trouble.